Hey, how's it going, folks? Now, you guys may know that right now automation is high, skyrocket at the moment with the COVID-19 and how they're going to replace people and slowly how it's going to work. And this is my thoughts and my belief and my personal experience how it goes to work. Now, let's just speak on the corporate world. You're working from home, and now the company is building lots and lots of these, buying these automated softwares and programming to the point that can get to sustainability as customer base is reducing and the usage will be it's not sustainable. All right. Now you may have heard of companies would hire and sacking for lower wages, or sacking and redundant those and replace them with cheaper labor, or perhaps contractors or casuals, right? It's a very high demand at the moment. Also, the workforce, as it's all about annual report, it's all about KPIs, it's all about the budget as well. What they will do, they will shrinking management and chucking the jobs down to lower to the people, of the workers, of the pyramid. That's what they try to do, and they give you unrealistic goal settings, for example, like sales targets and things like that. And also, diversity targets, sexual harassment, these sort of stuff, leading towards to where the current society is leaning to more females in the workforce, is a new gateway of destroying the business, either go automated or perhaps to go to a third world country for sustain the business. All female colleagues, they won't, obviously they have their goods and downs on their month, especially when they have on their period. They don't work successfully as those. Don't want to be sexist or anything like that, but also with the PC culture. And, it's just the running costs of, the company is a lot higher, where wage increase, maintenance increase. They have to find a way to get to the point, and eliminating the use of services and try to go everything online. What we see right now is many places, for example, I'll just give you a prime example, probably in the future it's going to be a lot worse than this. So for example, right now, currently, if I want to see my local doctor or GP, I have to download the app, contact through over the phone, and make an appointment and discuss what's the matter. And also another one will be going to recreation services, such as like I wanted to go for swimming. I have to download this app, and when I download this app, then I have book my time schedules, blah 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 blah, things like that. So many things will happen straight away. And also workplace bullying and dobbing each other for work performance, or what they will do is overwork you for you to surrender. So for example, week 1 and week 2, or perhaps your permanent shifts for week 1, week 2 is exactly the same days, and more hours, more work and things like that. Squeeze you as much as you can. And if making you wanting to leave the job, quitting the job, and making you not happy about the job as well. And when you go through another job interview, the process nowadays is webcam. It's too much jargon, questionnaires on the interview questions, and perhaps just a lot more worse and worse. You got literacy, numeracy, then you got just asking some phony questions and things like that, try to get you. And because right now is an underemployment, and there's not many out there. They will try to select the best of the best workers, as they're making sure that hiring the best of the best workers will deliver the targets and the services as they wanted with the KPIs and things like that. So you got the wages, they'll fuck your time schedules and sleeping habits, and make you work too much and keep a distance away from family and all etc. These are all anti-family, anti-jobs, and trying to be productive in that sort of environment is hard. So it's a good way excuse of introducing robots or AI automated services or apps to replace, to be a lot more convenient, efficiently, 24 hours on the clock. And that's where the future, and that's where we are right now at the moment. So that's it, mate. And you know, this will reduce a lot of work out there. And once they implementing these apps, once 5G has introduced, and wages, they will go up. What they will do to high-risk workers, and implementing more surveillance AI cameras. And for example, like 24 hours gym is one of the example, having cameras there, who walks in the doors and things like that, making sure you don't bring your friends, smuggle your friends in to play this sort of stuff. Just a little things like that. And also surveillance, such as like having your face recognition or your fingers or your palm readed. When do you clock in and when do you clock out? Therefore, they don't have the reception or manager to monitor you. When do you work and when do you not work, when you have that sort of technology. So we can see definitely is already there, but it's going to be even worse with the AI camera, with the 5G, and picking everything out. And this is the society where it's going to crumble.